I'm Mo.
I'm Jenoa.
And we're having
The Sex Talk.
Today I would like to talk about this obsession with
something better. There's always something better around the corner, and not being able to be present with the person you're with or commit to someone because you have this idea that there's something you're missing out on, someone who might be better.
Right. And so I saw this in an article on dating that you posted actually, and it was one of the pitfalls of dating was, you know, you go out with them, but there's always something holding them back. They're not ready to commit. They're sort of always pushing you away. And my response to that was, that is and looking for something better.
Right. Not being sort of open to the idea that, like, maybe that's all there is. Like, maybe it really is just you and another person coming together, bringing what you have to the table, and having some real honest intimacy.
Yeah.
It's sort of a fantasy that there's some like magical unicorn out there that's gonna like bing show up and make your life magic, and you don't want to settle for this old hag.
Yeah.
Because there's like
there's something
fantasy.
Better. Yeah.
Someone fantastic.
And you know, my other response to that is, okay, maybe you're not ready to be in a committed relationship, so you're just dating and having a good time. It's okay. Put that out there. Let them know.
Right.
You know. But this sort of back and forth,
hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, and not committing yet. You know, 1 minute being there and the next minute
not available, sort of returning text, but not returning text.
Yeah. It feels like an inability to commit, which to me I feel like is a lot about constantly looking for the next best thing.
Right, searching.
You know, and I think the reason that we have this problem right now in our society is because we have access to so many things, a plethora of people on OkCupid,
Tinder, Grindr,
Plenty of Fish, and all of these. Yeah, instant.
Like, and now, like, Tinder is a game. Like, when you match with someone, like, continue to play the game. That's what it tells you. You have a choice to either message them or continue to play the game. So you're like, oh, it's a game. I'm just looking at singles. Oh.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Fuckable.
You know, I hate to say this. I am totally kind of a non-proponent of online dating. I always recommend that if you're interested in starting to date, go ahead and create a profile, because you're telling yourself and you're telling the universe that you're ready to meet somebody and you're ready to put yourself out there. And yes, people definitely do meet people online, but I just feel like it's gone down this road of dishonesty and smorgasbord. Like, there's so much catfishing going on, people lying about who they are, how they look, their age, what they do. People never coming out from behind the computer screen, you know, like constantly like, we have a relationship online, we text, but we've never ever actually talked on the phone, we've never met in person, yet we're in a relationship. Bullshit.
There's a whole pitfall too of matching with someone and then texting with them and having this bizarre form of intimacy where you're sort of talking to someone you've never met about your life and stuff and kind of getting to know them. And that's not real.
Yeah.
And it, for a lot of people, it never goes past that.
Well, and I always say, like, I like the idea of, okay, you use the online dating service, you talk to someone, you maybe send them like 2 emails, and then you decide to go out and meet. And because that's how the world turns. We meet the people that we end up hooking up with through friends. You know, we get the jobs that we get because of word of mouth through friends. Like, it's the old way, it's organic. I think that introducing some of the new technology, the online dating, the meetup groups, are a great way to sort of
actually meet.
But actually meet.
Use them to actually meet people. Don't get caught into this trap of like having halfway intimacy. Where you're like talking about to someone you've never met.
It's just a distraction because you're bored and you don't want to leave your computer and you don't want to leave your house.
Meeting new people and all of those things.
Don't get caught in that, because at the end of the day, it's really, really dissatisfying.
So get real, meet people.
Get out of the house.
What are your real expectations for a relationship? Are you keep looking for someone new because you have some kind of wild idea that you're going to meet someone who's not just a normal girl or boy and that they're going to meet all your needs and complete you? And what kind of bullshit theories are you believing in that are not based in real life?
Right.
Is that why you're looking
maybe you have your eyesight on someone over there that's just not returning serve.
Mm-hmm.
And so in the meantime, you're distracting yourself with all these other people that you're not really interested in.
Mm-hmm.
And you're leading people on. So be honest, be real. You know, it's okay to be like, okay,
Yeah.
I just want to go out and have fun with you
Yeah.
tonight, but I'm really not interested in anything.
Right. When we're talking about non-monogamy, we're not talking about this kind of vague energy of like
Yeah.
dally, dilly dally, dilly dally, never really
Yeah.
making any kind of
I think
commitments.
that we've been pretty clear in our non-monogamy that it's
Yeah.
really about honesty and truthfulness
Yeah,
and being
grounded.
as clear and
Mhm.
direct as possible.
Yeah, you can make commitments to someone and be non-monogamous.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's not what we're
Yeah.
talking about.
We're not talking about vague, you know, leading people on, not
Looking
sure
for
what
the
I
next best
want.
thing.
We're not talking about fear of commitment and fear of intimacy.
Mhm.
That's actually what we are talking about
Now,
now. That's not what we talk about when we talk about
non-monogamy.
our version of healthy non-monogamy.
Right.
So, you know, if you
Shit or get off the pot, people.
shit or get off the pot, yeah.
Shit or get off the internet.
Yeah. And if you really think that you're holding out for that special magical star in the sky,
Stop torturing everyone else who's not your magic star in the sky.
yeah.
Because maybe that person doesn't exist. So figure out what you really want, whether it's even feasible.
Yeah. Maybe you already found it.
Yeah. Maybe you're not really ready for intimacy.
That's really, I think, a lot of times what it boils down to. And that's okay.
Mhm.
And that's absolutely okay if you're not ready and you need to take some time. But again, it's about getting clear with yourself and being true to yourself.
And not torturing others in the process.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the sex talk.
Okay, sex talk.